In the world of shinobi, where heroes and villains are born, a young, cheerful Obito Uchiha stepped into the light. As a child, Obito was full of dreams and aspirations. He wanted to be Hokage, the leader of his village, a position of great honor and responsibility. His heart was full of love and loyalty for his friends, Kakashi and Rin. Together, they formed a bond that seemed unbreakable. But life in the shinobi world is not always kind. During a mission, tragedy struck. A boulder, indifferent to dreams and friendships, crushed Obito. His friends could only watch helplessly as the boy who dreamt of being Hokage was buried under the weight of his own mission. It seemed like the end, a tragic, untimely demise of a young shinobi. But fate had other plans, as Obito was rescued from the brink of death, not knowing that this was the beginning of a darker path. In the hands of Madara Uchiha, Obito was reborn, not as a hero but as a puppet for a grander scheme. In the labyrinth of shadows and manipulation, Obito's identity metamorphosed into Tobi, a mask donned not only on his face, but on his very soul. No longer was he the bright-eyed, hopeful boy from Konoha. He was now a pawn, a marionette dancing to the tunes of Madara's grand illusion. But it wasn't solely Madara's puppeteering that led to this transformation. A pivotal moment came when Rin, his childhood friend and unspoken love, met a tragic end. This unspeakable loss drove Obito further into the abyss of darkness, fueling his resolve to create a world devoid of such pain, and thus, the Eye of the Moon plan was conceived, a dream of an illusionary utopia born from the depths of his despair. In his despair, Obito was no longer the cheerful boy of Konoha, but the mastermind of chaos. Despite the darkness that consumed him, a sliver of light remained in Obito's heart. As he clashed with Naruto and his allies in the throes of the Fourth Great Ninja War, this light began to flicker once more. Naruto, with his unyielding spirit and unwavering belief in friendship, served as a mirror, reflecting back to Obito the boy he once was, full of dreams and aspirations. In the heat of battle, amidst the chaos and destruction, Obito was reminded of his former self. He saw the errors of his ways, the twisted path he had carved in his quest for power. This realization was profound, leading him to a decision that would defy the expectations of his puppeteer, Madara. In his final moments, Obito found his truth, not in despair but in the hope he once held dear. Turning his back on the darkness, he chose to embrace the light, setting forth on a path to enlightenment. Obito's journey was one of despair, redemption, and ultimately, enlightenment. This tale began with a cheerful boy, full of dreams and aspirations, yet fate had a cruel twist in store, leading him down a path of darkness, transforming him into a villain feared by many. But Obito was not destined to remain in darkness. His journey towards enlightenment was a testament to his indomitable spirit and unyielding will. His transformation impacted those around him deeply, especially Naruto Uzumaki and Kakashi Hatake. Naruto, inspired by Obito's unyielding spirit, carried his will forward, embodying his dream of becoming Hokage. Kakashi, on the other hand, was forever marked by the loss and redemption of his friend, shaping him into the man he would become. In his last breaths, Obito imparted words that resonated with power and wisdom, encapsulating his journey and the lessons he learned. In the end, Obito Uchiha was a man who found his truth in the midst of despair, leaving behind a legacy that would forever echo in the annals of shinobi history.